What's up everybody, this is Danny, and today I've partnered with ViewSonic to show you one of the coolest portable projectors that I've tried this year so far. This is the ViewSonic M2e, and it has a great design with Harman Kardon audio, and it's really easy to take with you anywhere. After using it for a while, I really like it, so I want to share what I love about it and what I think they can improve. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. I'm going to give away a couple of these so you can try it out for yourself. Details later on in the video and in the description. I'm gonna leave a link below so you can check current pricing because you never know when these will go on sale. Let's unbox it so you can see what you get with it when you pick one up. You get some paperwork, that's some nice bathroom reading right here. The projector itself, which we will take a look at in just a second. And in this separate box, you get everything you need, the power cord and the power brick if you wanna plug in, a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is great for smartphones. You also get a nice and minimal remote too, which is great. It's not backlit though, so keep that in mind. And it also comes with the batteries, so you will be ready to go. Here is the projector itself. I like the contrasting white finish on the top. The best way that I can describe this is that it looks like an older Mac Mini with the white top. Do you remember that design? I'm digging the way it looks, and it also comes with a nice carry case so you can take everything with you, including the cables. This is nice and compact and it will fit into a backpack, no problem. Couple of things that I really like about the design, even though the finish on the outside is plastic, it still feels high quality. There's a convenient little kickstand that is built into the body, which makes it easier to get that perfect angle, so it works great on a flat surface. And if it doesn't, there are little adjustable feet on the bottom so you can get that perfect balance. Or you can just use a tripod, and that's what I did for our movie nights outside. You don't need anything heavy duty because it's not bulky. I do love the fact that there are dual Harman Kardon speakers built in, and these sound way better than most portable projectors do. The sound naturally comes out of the front, so it works well for clutch moments outside and inside, but you can always hook up to any Bluetooth speaker for bigger sound. But I think you'll be very surprised with the built-in speakers. Decent amount of ports on the back. There is a power button, an audio out, HDMI 1.4 port with HDCP 1.4, a USB-C 3.1 port, a micro SD card slot, and a USB-A for local movies without Wi-Fi, and a DC power port. This is a 1080p LED projector with a 3,000,000:1 contrast ratio. It even has autofocus and keystone correction, which we'll talk about later. What makes this so versatile is you can use it indoor and outdoors. You can easily plug in with the power cord and use it like you would with any other projector, so you can hook up your PS5 or Xbox One X and have some fun on a larger display. I've been taking advantage of the smart functionality though. I think it's easier to use with less cables if you have an iPhone. It's right in the command center, just hit screen mirror, it's that easy. And you can easily share your pictures or videos on the big screen. And with Android devices, you can easily just use the Chromecast feature. One thing to mention though is that you can't play back copyrighted content on Netflix or Hulu while screen sharing, so keep that in mind, but there are solutions. First one is to download the apps on the App Store that comes pre-installed on the projector and just play them natively that way. You can see that I have the essentials here, and if you can't find your favorite app in that store, then all you have to do is sideload an APK and install it that way because it's Android after all. How I've been using it is just with the smartphone with just one cable. I love this paired with the Galaxy S21 Ultra. You only need that one USB-C cord plugged in, and that charges the phone and carries the video output at the same time. Then this gives you all of the video apps that you need, play back local files from your phone, including copyrighted content from Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime. And this also gives you such a cool platform to play your mobile games, and you can do this anywhere that you want on the big screen. Plus, being plugged in, you get the best latency experience. If you want to use this projector in a place where there's no power available, that's no problem because all you need is a compatible power bank. Just plug it into the USB-C port and boom, no worries about power, so you can take this thing camping if you want to. There are no limitations, so I'm digging that. I think that's a great feature since it doesn't have a built-in battery, and if for some reason your power bank isn't working, then make sure you double check that it puts out at least 45 watts of power and it supports the power delivery standard. I'll leave this one link that I'm using in the description. The picture quality is good, and I think it definitely does the job, especially in darker environments like I'm using here. If you're going to be using this in a bright room, this isn't going to be the best, but in controlled lighting, this is going to work great. And it's meant to be used in more of an environment like I'm showing you here. This is a cheap and portable screen that I picked up from Amazon that I've had for about a year now. And just in our backyard, it was awesome to have a family movie night. The focus is nice and sharp all the way across the image, so I think most people will enjoy the plug and play experience. I do wish that this had 4K resolution, but I think for most people, the 1080p will work great, especially for this price point. There is some decent amount of customization options in the picture by hitting the settings button on the remote. It looks like it's limited, but you need to keep clicking down. And when you do, there are more options to be found. The color is nice as well. ViewSonic says this is 125% of Rec. 709 color space, but if you want to maintain that color, I would keep the brightness at 50% for the best results. Overall, my experience has been great with the M2e. It's nice and compact, it's built well, it's portable, and I love this little kickstand here and also the adjustable feet on the bottom. They really did think of everything when it comes to portability. But there are a few things to note. Sometimes the remote can be a little bit finicky, so you may have to adjust where you are. I hope they can improve this in a software update. And also, while the auto keystone feature works really well, I hope that they can improve the autofocus system. Sometimes it hits and works well, but a lot of times it can leave you with a blurry image. But there's an easy fix, so here's a tip for you. Don't just push the focus button, but hold the focus button down on the remote, and that will give you a shortcut to the manual focus. Just tap it once either way with the directional keys on the remote, and boom, perfect focus. Besides that, I think the ViewSonic M2e is a great projector. I love the form factor, and I'm definitely going to be using this more often in family movie nights in the future. This is a fun, easy, and safe thing for the family to do over summer break. So I want to give you guys a chance to win one of these and try it for yourself. These giveaways will be happening on social media. One will be given away through Instagram and one will be given away on Twitter. So all the details are linked below in the description. So let me know what you think about the M2e projector in the comment section below. And if you're interested in picking one up, I'll leave a link down below to make it easy for you so you can check current pricing. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or if it helped you out in any way and to help with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe for a lot more tech videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.